Hi, Mark here. It is going on 8:30 Eastern Time, US session underway. That's 12:30 GMT. And just to set the stage, yesterday, April the 9th, was the day that Trump's retaliatory tariffs were set to come into effect, and they did come into effect at the start of yesterday's trading day. We saw the US dollar come down. We saw the equity markets all come down. We saw gold making a bit of a move, but also looking weak. Oil came down, Bitcoin coming down, lots of red candles. And then there was an announcement in the afternoon portion of the US session. The White House announced a pause in retaliatory tariffs, a 90-day pause, and the market's reaction was nothing short of remarkable. An extremely strong rally we saw in every sector. We saw the US dollar rally and erase all the day's losses and finish higher. The S&P, a record day levels and record moves that we haven't seen before. The same thing in oil. Bitcoin also rallied. Gold certainly rallied. So a complete turnaround. Now here we are on the 10th of April, a day after yesterday's pause and the rallies that we saw. And let's have a look from a technical point of view where we stand. Firstly, the US dollar index. And as you can see, here's yesterday's move lower. Then came the pause and the reversal and the move up, set resistance at 102.97. So far today in the US session, it's just got underway. You can see that the US dollar has been sold off and way below even yesterday's support. Yesterday's support was at 101.57. We're now looking at a low of 101.42 and moving lower as we speak. If I zoom in on the hourly, there you can see how it's broken through the support, and US dollar certainly being sold off very strongly as the US session gets underway and going down right now and looking at that 101 level. Extreme move to the downside. Let's have a look at the S&P, bearing in mind that Wall Street opens up in an hour from now, 9:30 Eastern. And so far today, S&P has been sold off from yesterday's resistance at 5,519. Similar pattern yesterday. To start the day, a sell-off following the pause, a huge rally in the S&P to set that resistance level at the 5,514. In pre-market trading so far, it has come down to support at 5,360. But as we speak now, you can see there seems to be a little bit of a demand, a little bit of buying going on at that level. Let's zoom in on the hourly. There you can see the support at 5,358 and looks like it wants to be making its way higher. We'll see when Wall Street opens if buyers can get above the resistance level or whether sellers continue what they started earlier in off-season, in closed off-market trading before the Wall Street opens and continue below the 5,360 level. Let's have a look at gold. Gold continuing after yesterday's strong rally from 2,973 yesterday, rallied over $100 all the way up to 3,097 right now, over the 3,100 level, 3,124, and looking to test above and break above that 3,133 level. Buyers will certainly be looking at the record highs of 3,169. Oil, which had been really, really strong, the sell-off in oil we saw for 7-8 days, yesterday was able to fight back following the pause after setting support at $58.58, came back strong, but so far today we can see the selling has continued, and from the resistance at $66, now sitting at $63.87, support at $63.13. And Bitcoin Let's see if it was able to hold on to yesterday's gains. EMAs have crossed up. Bullish engulfing candle yesterday, double bottom, all strong reversal and bullish signals. Today, intraday support at 81,000, 81.2, sitting right now at 82,000. Buyers will certainly be looking to break above that 83.5 thousand resistance from yesterday and looking up higher, possibly at the 88,000, 88,500, a resistance level that buyers have been unable so far to break above. Sellers will be looking to test and break below the 81,000 and come back to the 77,000s where it had been for the previous 2-3 days before yesterday's rally. Lots to look forward to today. Let's keep that discipline, and I will see you at end of day session.